All right, Stuck. You hit your 10th one of the year. The Saints. I hit my sixth with the Rams, but we did hit the parlay. So let's keep it going. Where are you going this week?
Yeah, 16 of 32 on the year, so it's really good.
Yep.
It's been a great year for the pod. Let's keep it rolling. I was going to go with the Raiders, but they benched Carr. I don't know. They still have a playoff. They still have playoff hopes. Now, it's like 1%, but like last year, they were like 1% with a couple weeks to go. So they're going with Jarrett Stidham. I don't think Carr's been the problem. I mean, he hasn't been great, but like you still have playoff hopes. You're not going to go with your starting quarterback. I think this is paving the way for
because they can't get rid of him. Like if he gets injured, they have to pay him like 40 mil. So
I think
they've essentially said he's done. Like he's done.
Paving the way for the divorce.
Right.
And like there's Brady to Vegas. I don't know. Brady behind that offensive line next year. I don't want to see that. Brady's going to end up like, if he keeps playing, he's going to end up like at 500 against the spread for his career.
Right.
After being like 70% for 18 years. Anyway, so let's go. I was going to go with yours, but you took mine. So that's a good sign that, because I've been hot on these. But,
yeah, exactly.
I'm going to go with the Cardinals. I don't feel passionate about it, but it's road dog Cliff, but it's also late season Cliff. But there's some variance here because it's Desmond Ridder. So he does get to go home here after playing the Saints and Ravens, two good defenses that are playing really well on the road. So you would think that, now playing the Cardinals, Buda Baker just went on IR too, should be a little bit more comfortable in the dome. But, he hasn't looked great. So there's a chance here he's just really, really bad. Colt McCoy is going to get the start, which is an upgrade over Trace McSorley, I think. Not much, but the one thing that scares me in this, because I do think that there's some value in the line, and again, the Falcons have like a 1% chance of the playoffs. I don't even know if it fits the team, but the Cardinals aren't playing for anything. And the good thing is for their quarterback here, the Cardinals their offensive line is a disaster, and they can't do anything, even though they have talented pieces on the outside, except they have to just get it out to my guy, Greg Dortch, who had like 30 catches last week.
Yeah.
But the Falcons get no pressure. So like Colt McCoy will be, and they can't defend the run. So like Connor will be able to get his, and McCoy will have time to throw here. The only fear is the Cardinals come out every week. They average like 2 points per first quarter. So they come out every week and they go down. And that's not what you want to do here with their defense playing the service academy of the NFL. Just runs it. And they can, if the Falcons get a lead on you at home, it's bad. So that's what worries me here. But, with this Falcons defense and with the uncertainty around Ridder, I think it's a good money line underdog piece. So give me the Cardinals.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is, it's McCoy versus Ridder. It's a toss-up game, really.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Houston Texans plus 180 at home against the Jaguars. Already talked about it, but the Jaguars, they could kind of take their foot off the gas. They have a little more to play for. There's more scenario. There's like another scenario where, if they win but don't win next week, they could, winning this week would help them. But more importantly, Trevor Lawrence just struggles against this Lovie Smith cover 2 defense.
Yeah.
In 3 meetings, first of all, he's 0-3, and he's averaging just 6 yards an attempt, 55% completions. And it just flummoxes him. It seems like he just, 3 touchdowns, 5 picks. He just seems to get confused by it. And this Houston Texans team, for whatever reason, it predates even Lawrence. They've just owned the Jaguars. They are 9-0 straight up against Jacksonville in their last 9. And they're 5-0 straight up against Jacksonville in their last 5 when they've been an underdog. So this is just what Houston does. They just beat Jacksonville, just like Jacksonville always handles the Colts. So, for a money line dog, obviously Jacksonville's the better team. Now, obviously Jacksonville is more motivated, and Lawrence is playing well right now. But this could be a little bit of a slip-up spot for them against this Houston team that's playing pretty feisty. I mean, take it down to the wire against Dallas, down to the wire against KC, and then beat the Titans, who were had a lot to play for. So give me the Texans plus 180.
Yeah, Texans are playing really well. Just as an incompetent organization will do. They're trying to blow the number 1 overall pick. I still remember I got knocked out in Survivor really late in the year in one of my pools when the Jets beat the Rams. You remember that game?
Yep.
Which cost them Trevor Lawrence, ironically enough, and got them Zach Wilson.
Nice.
So yeah, and the Jags, like, I think they'll care, but they might just be like, look, it's better. There's better equity in keeping everyone healthy. There's also a scenario where they know in like the second half that they're eliminated from the wild card based on 1 o'clock results. So then you just pull everybody. Like you don't get Lawrence hurt. So yeah, I agree. This is a good money line dog piece, and Lawrence really has struggled with that Lovie Smith cover too. That's why they were gonna be my pick if you didn't go with them. So yeah, let's go Cardinals and Texans. Gross.
Yeah, that's about a 5.7x payout. Gets about 566 on a 100-hour bet.